Hello, hello, everybody. And in this stream, we'll be doing a fair bit of unformed lands, also known as Teganze farming. And let me turn up my in-game volume. Hello, Death Seraph. You came just in time. Before we actually get to Teganze, I'm going to see if I can get Akarat trophy and Legacy of Blood trophy. And I did actually get Rathma Square trophy. Depending on if I do Startled Witch, and depending on what I go for, I may actually get that one again. Now, the main reason I'm going for... Well, the immediate reason I'm going for Elemental Runestones is because of, I want a bunch of Lightning Stones so I can kill the last Cabraxis Ultra Elemental. You're not happy with the mod because of nerfs. Oh, and look here. I found one of these off screen. I've heard this mod really... I've heard that various builds got really killed with this mod. I mean, that's alright. I just woke up from working an overnight shift. Anyway, only reason I'm going this way is to see if I can get oh yeah, I already said Akarat and Legacy of Blood. And does anyone think that this could be good for anything? I'm thinking no, because the damage is too low in my opinion for this to be really that useful. Although, life on striking is a nice little modifier. Yeah, the max resist I really hate because, like you said, it's a lot harder to do quaffs in. Ugh. It's almost like you have to do full set grinding now for that, or elemental runestone grinding just to be able to do them now. Yo, Varix official. Thank you for your greetings from Poland. You used large shield, yeah. Yeah, that's one I'll definitely show off once whenever I do a build that actually uses a shield, because of course that one also has max resistance. God help you if you don't have Asmodan killed by that point. Killing the Cabraxis Ultra Elementals would also help you with that, but that one is significantly more annoying. And like I said in that segment, theoretically Natasha's Legacy would be the best thing to use, but forget about doing that shit. It's not only would you have to spend the time to get that, but you have to get a good roll going too. Come on. Come on. Okay, and no trophy. Alright. So does anyone in chat have a level 120 or above character? If you do, feel free to join. But good luck with Aldi. I'm not sure if I'll ever do that one with any build. I'll say one thing. At least Aldi doesn't have a lockout. Like, if Aldi had a lockout, I guarantee I would never try that. Because it's bad. That one's bad enough as it is. And this one, it's bad enough on, it's even worse on Sin War, because there's a chance you'll get disconnected. Also, I'm pretty sure they buffed the Teganze drop rate, because I've heard tales of people only getting 0 to 2 essences per full run, and I got 6 the other day. 130 attack rating, or 130,000 attack rating. Now, when you're talking, now when you mention how much time that took, are you saying for everything or just the Aldi fight? I'm gonna assume you're just talking about Aldi himself. Okay. Only Aldi, as I thought. Also, is it just me, or did they increase the spawn or respawn frequency of these spirits? So I think in 2017 it was 10%. Now I feel like it's higher. Kill them all. I'm thinking of replacing, you have 80 to all resistances and been killed in 2 shots? I mean, I've got tons of... Well, I think some of them may have been nerfed. Some of the enemies, like the champions, may have been nerfed, but... I've not actually had that problem. Whoa. I will say, that's what I got reanimates for, so they can just take the hits for me. Anyway, I'm thinking of replacing my Nephilim boots with a Windrunner, which, for those of you who don't know or don't remember, that's the one that used to give the phase bomb when struck property, but it no longer gives that. And it improves movement speed, so that, I feel that may help with Kingdom of Shadow, because I still can't do that one yet. I also need to find a abandoned shrine so I can make an abandoned crafted gauntlets. Cuirass 3000. And you're mad because it lags. Are you using I assume you're using a European server? Because I'm subscribed to, forgive me if I mispronounce your name, Raul Talpes. I probably butchered that pronunciation, and I'm very sorry, but he's the guy doing one of the guys doing every Uber with Neutral Den, and he's actually subbed to me as well. But he'll tell you that the European servers are really bad. He got desynced and disconnected during a witch encounter. So. Ah. And I must say, for those of you in the chat or watching this later in the archive, if you aren't subscribed to him, you definitely need to subscribe to him now. Because, as Death Seraph points out, that guy's awesome. And he has some really great in-depth guides on how to do median. Like, he did the jewel crafting one and shrine crafting before I did, and he brought up a good number of points that I forgot about. Not to mention, whenever his characters are in better quality, meaning that he does more Ubers than I do. So you guys should definitely check him out if you aren't already aware of him. Oh, goody, runestone. That's one. Unfortunately, in this version, there's no way to install shared stash as of right now. D2SE is completely incompatible with this. Ah. Yes, I did see those builds. And he also, I believe he's also the guy who did Holy Melee back in the day as well. Some Ubers definitely have been nerfed since Ultimative, but at least we don't have retarded, annoying bullshit such as heroic shields, which are just complete RNG and complete horse shit. Fucking window. Anyway, but at least stuff like Aldyssian actually works as intended. For example, and most of the changes or nerfs, I would say, are for the better. At least you don't have to deal with corpse recovery, because for those of you who played the old median versions and had to warp over the walls of Duncraig to try to get your damn corpse back after hitting a fucking barrel, like, that was no fun. That was no fun indeed. Oh. We mentioned the neutral den. Let's see if it's the adjudicator, which gives, I think, 200% enhanced damage to I was gonna say stances, to vessels. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. And it's ethereal. Wonder if that could be potentially useful for Holy Caster. Or actually, I think Unholy Caster would make better use of it, because Super Beast adds spell damage, which is better than all attributes. And I think has faster cast rate. Oh. Oh, at the beginning. Oh well. Well, I'll go the other way this time. See what I might come across. Whoa. In case anyone noticed, I have a shield, just a regular tier 4 bone shield for pre-buffing, just because I want a bunch of knee runes for increased buff duration. If there was a shrine that gave increase to buff duration, then I would use a craft instead. If I had a source to bloodlust, then I would use that. But I don't. $31,000, okay. Holy shit, that's a lot of, it's a lot of, elemental balls heading towards me. And for those of you who might not know, there's no real reason to stack elemental resistance real high other than capping it, because each one of their types does a lot of pierce. I don't know how much pierce they have, but I know it's some number that's way too high to combat. It's just easier to dodge them. Is it hard to get ancient armor? I assume you mean sacred ancient armor, right? It's always been annoying to get, and it doesn't seem to be as annoying in this version, but it is still annoying to get. I mean, that's why I had a bunch of those in my 2017 shared stash. And I just said, fuck it, I'm getting ancient armor out. So... I will signet that Vizgen's engine. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but this is actually a pretty decent level 120 to 125 farming area. Oh, I'm trying to shoot into the hut. You probably play the game more than I do, Death Seraph, and I'll probably end up getting that Nimenjushin axe before you do. With this build, no less. Since this build can't use it, I'll probably end up getting it. Good. Good, I'm glad that happened. Anyway, strongest builds? Let's see. Unless they ruined it, which I don't think they did, Holy Melee Paladin is still really strong. Neutral Din could be strong if you build it right, I think. Deathgaze Barb is still really powerful. This build is still this build's really strong. Trying to think of other, like... I want to say Shoryuken Sin, but I refuse to say that any Sin build is quote-unquote easy. Just because assassins, by definition, are kind of frail. Yeah, Tree Warden and Trap Rat also. Oh, Bloodzon. I almost forgot about Bloodzon. Bloodzon is a bit fragile, but ridiculously OP, offensive-wise. If you need proof of that, just watch my own Bloodzon playthrough, where I killed Asmodan in like 8 seconds or some shit because of Balefire. And I don't think they nerfed any aspect of Bloodzon until yet. Also, this guy needs to There we go. I think the problem there was he was stuck up against that hut, and thus Widowmaker wasn't hitting him properly. And then, Wolf Druid is really powerful if you get the endgame items for it, but I can't recommend leveling with it. It's like, it was bad before, and I can only imagine it's even worse now. Just because of how the level grinding is. And for anyone interested, I am working on the, writing a text guide for the crossbow Necro. I don't know when that'll get done, but I am actually working on it. Right now I'm at, like, the beginning of Nightmare for the guide. I mean, the latest crossbow Necro guide was all the way back when the debate was, when the person writing it talked about the debate between Rathmas Chosen and Death's Ward. That's how long ago that was, so... So yeah, it's not exactly... It doesn't exactly fit the current version, to say the least. I did not mean to pick that up. Just don't go for the melee Naginata Sin, because that is extremely not beginner friendly. Also, I can imagine that is even worse in this version because of the grinding curve. Yeah, the only assassin that's even close to being noob friendly, in my opinion, is the Shuriken Sin. But that's only because Shuriken Flurry is really, really powerful. Good luck on your exams, dude. One thing I will say is that if you try the old melee Parasite Necro from Ultimative, you're not going to have a good time, because they have completely wrecked the melee Necro. It's not as bad as it was in 2017 1.0, but it is still really, really weak compared to how it was in back then. I will say, I kind of wish you didn't have to go through Fostonville just to get a chance to try Bremtown. Which playthrough? This one or the Melee Necro playthrough? Melee Necro. Yeah, that was one of my favorites too, especially given for the time. That I feel my old playthroughs are really bad, except for that one and the Boazon. The Boazon's also been nerfed, but that's not really because of changing the build. That's more because you can't get minus enemy resistance Mystic Orbs, and they nerfed all minus enemy resistance modifiers across all gear. Although Dragon Lore gives magic damage now, so that might be enough of a buff to counteract everything. Is this version more fun than Ultimative? Yeah, I think it depends on preference. Although one thing I will say, that this version has no more witches, and it doesn't have the really stupid witch mini games, which is a plus. Okay, there's a second runestone. Better in terms of annoying stuff that makes you rage quit. I mean, the grinding is kind of bad and the lockout's annoying, but overall I don't have that much of a problem with it. I am fairly tired, Svet, but I'm alive enough to do Teganze farming, so I'm doing it mainly for Cabraxis Ultra Elemental. Though, one thing I will say about this version compared to Ultimative, at least it's a lot more beginner-friendly. And that you don't need to look up every single thing you need to do. What? Where's the lard? Okay. Fuck. Oh, there it is. What's my resist? Not particularly high. Did they change off-screen killing for Sigma? They made it like you can't full screen kill everything from off screen like in Ultimative, but they did it's not as not as easy to just full screen kill everything from off screen. You can still do it with certain builds, but not to the extent that you could back then. Anyway, my resist is 82, 52, 84, 79. And over here you can see my flat resistances. Fire and lightning is because I have Tartarus. Yeah, Limpet Laser. I haven't played much of Limpet Laser, but I figured that one would have gotten nerfed because of that. Can you download character from server? Well, you wrote charter, but I assume you mean character. I don't know. Like, that would actually be a pretty good... That's actually a question I would like to answer, just because if people would like, I could try playtesting this build with each new, like, major Sigma version to make sure it still works. And to make sure everything's still okay. Kind of like what Solfedge does with the Melee Sorceress. I was going to say Melee Necro. Magic Sin viable. Shuriken Sin was viable back in 1. When I did it in 1.1. I assume it still is, though. I could be wrong. But if you do go to watch that playthrough as like a guide, be warned that a lot of shit in 1.1 is no longer viable, or no longer correct. Like, back then, Asmodan was still in that one room. So. Is it possible to download offline documentation? You might be able to save... I think you could save the web page as, like, a file. I think I remember doing that when I was a kid for other websites, where you could just load it as like a file. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to explain, but I think you can do that. Although they really should have some offline folder. Oh, shit, I almost got... Okay. Not sure what happened there, but, like CJ posted, you can also copy it into spreadsheet, or Excel, or OpenOffice. The website I did that for was for Create a Wrestler for the old WWE games. When I was like 12, and this was like 2005, before wrestling sucked ass. Need to make my stream 4:3 aspect, or at least my game. Whoa. Does anyone else agree with that? Because if anyone else agrees with that, I'll change it if I like it. I wish there was a way you could change it here. I don't think there is. Actually, before I fiddle with that shit, I'm going to kill off all these guys. If you want really bad video quality, watch my old playthroughs where I had the screen stretched out to the normal, like, the vanilla quality, but stretched out to 920 by 1080. That video quality is much worse. What does small auto map do? Yeah, I don't even know what small auto map there does. Okay, I think I made a full circle here. Oh, not quite, apparently. Oh wait, yeah, I did. They just respawned. Oh. Ooh, let's see what this is. Could this be Hawaiian's Hawacha? I'm not sure. It is! Nice. I'll try this bad boy out. Let's see if this is any good. It used to be like the... This used to be the ultimate crossbow necro weapon. I remember the flametail strike on, or flametail shot on striking. I am suffering from less attack rating, but that's only because I have less, that's only because I don't have the attack rating jewels in it. Whoa, look out. Oh, my, I am having mana problems again. And also this thing gives minus 50 to dexterity, so that also is going to hurt my attack rating a fair bit. I imagine that will definitely make... I imagine that will make... this will make Cabraxis slightly easier. As long as I get a Rest in Peace modifier jewel. Actually, let's see what damage it says. Okay, well, according to that, it does actually less damage. But... I don't know, actually, I should probably invest Jaw runes in that to improve damage a lot more. Duncraig's still the best place to farm, for SUs. I would say not, actually. Duncraig ain't what it used to be. I know that much. Oh, nice, Abandoned Shrine. I definitely needed that. Pick it up. Okay. Cubecraft for Rip doesn't work? I'm not sure. Alright, so... say goodbye to Featherclaw here. Hoping to get a good defense roll. Yeah, that'll be okay. Ah, shit, the attack rating's really low, though. 98, okay. And... let's see. Alright. Yeah, I remember hearing about that not working anymore. Okay. So now I'm going to waste some time with some jewel crafting. Well, it's not really a waste of time, but still. Let's see. What do I need? Where's my bird rune? Yeah. And let's see what else. Oh, the jewel itself. Here I'm looking for chance to hit. Oh, that's right, because Featherclaw has a lot of attack rating. I'm going to the old Cuirass Cuirass layout. The new one, or the old one, aka this one, is so much better. Attack speed. How do I transfer to other characters? You can't do that anymore. Or yeah, you can mule. I forgot about that. You just can't do it through shared stash anymore. I was gonna... Did I really... Oh yeah, Farsight Globe. Okay, Vision's Progress, I need to... Yeah. Okay. I'll definitely keep that around. Anyway, back to Teganze. Whoa. I don't know how long I'll do this. I think I'll do this for maybe 2 hours and then... Whoa! Oh, fuck. I didn't throw up a fucking portal, did I? Motherfucker. Anyway. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. I didn't go up this path. Still waiting on Nits to make Sin Guide to forums. To the new guide. The funny thing was, the funniest thing is if you go to that old one, people are crying, "Ooh, this guide sucks. I can't find an X rune. It requires an X rune." Because they are fucking terrible and don't know how to play the game, apparently. Like, it's like someone, I think it was Arrow, pointed out, if you can't find an X rune in this mod, you really shouldn't be playing it. And I think that's a pretty good approximation as to what those guys sounded like when they typed that, too. Crying like little bitches over not being able, needing an X rune. Unless Limpet Laser got nerfed that badly, which I I didn't remember hearing that on the... or reading that on the change log. You can cube down to an X rune, but, yeah, you can cube up or cube down to, X rune. The only thing you can't, up tier or down tier to are for great runes. Great runes and elemental rune stones. And by association, Cabraxis stones. Yeah, literally any rune above 84 can be an X rune if you want it to be. Yep, pretty much. And it's not like they're super duper rare either. Like anyone can find an X rune nowadays. Well, that's always been that way. But yeah, like me and like Robertino pointed out, except for elemental and great runes. Whoa, fuck. I may try farming, whoa. Whoa! A bunch of fire stones just to make Hellfire Plate, just to make a, increase to max level. Just so I could put points into, the skills that need maxed. And ditto to the Taha gloves. Oh, that reminds me. I found one of these. Yeah. I'll definitely be using that for Fostonville farming. And I do actually plan on trying to farm Fostonville with this build. Whenever I get to level 125. Oh, man. Okay. I would say Teganze is more profitable than Duncraig for both the XP and just general farming, because obviously you can get the elemental runestones here. And if you make or if you get a Cabraxis stone, that actually holds some significant trade value if you don't want it. Assuming we do both, quickly and deathless. Yeah. Yeah, I would still say this place is probably better. Is my game joinable? Yes, it is. Best build Unholy Caster. What level's my Necro? Level 121. Can you see the password up at the top? But it's 0131. The game name is Teganze. At least I think I made it joinable. I have the game set to level 120 requirement because... Okay, cool. Come on in, guys. Because you can't enter this place unless you're level 120. Anyway, any better place to farm in Sigma? The farming places change as you level up. Like, it becomes Kuras 3000 for a little bit, then becomes Teganze / Duncraig. Whoa, shit. Look out. No, you can farm Duncraig if you want to. Are you gonna kill a Sir, though? Because if you kill a Sir, I would kind of like to know. Because I kind of want the trophy. But if you don't plan on killing a Sir, then I don't really care. Like, I would be fine with that, but the thing is, I fear the one time I don't join you is the one time that he'll drop the fucking trophy. But other than that, yeah, that'll be fine. See what this is. No, that was the old one. What the fuck is the new one? Storm Shard. Oh, that's Eye of the Storm, I guess. Does anybody want Umbaru's treasure from, Terul? Alright, let's kill him real quick. I think there's a few more Umbaru spirits along the way to kill, too. I'm still not sure if I should be bothering with, Nice. Terrell's definitely been nerfed. Since he's no longer immune to physical. Okay, let us kill. Okay, I'm killing this fuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. And rip. I would try this if I could get into it. Does this place have a lockout? I think it does. I know it requires Purify, though, to be able to do it. Yeah, Bloodzon was pretty strong in 1.3 as well. Yeah, it does hurt. That's why I got reanimates. I'm not sure animation delay is anything that can actually change, depending, just because this is how Diablo, just because of the way Diablo's engine works. Alright. Motherfuck. Of course, it's right when I fucking use a potion, too. Of course it is. I think they are going to add more areas and Ubers. Also, P3 seemed to really buff the number of these guys. Can we please? There we go. Kill, kill, kill. I'm also not going for LAJ trophy anymore because I'll resume that once I hit level 125 and go for a good roll of Venom Stinger. Because like LAJ is on the way, so I may as well kill him during that time. And I am not farming the Astroka trophy. Not needed for this build, and too much of a pain in the ass. Anyway, I'll show the gear once I kill all these fucks. I'll show it here. Oh, yeah. So I'll just finish clearing out this place. And do you want to see the skill tree, too? Whoa. Okay. Wow, okay. I didn't know it costed that much mana. You just hit level 115. Undead Crown First Pit pack. Nice. Now, oh, Mr. Llama SC. I would do Taroja, except you have to be level 125 to even enter that place, and I'm only level 121. Anyway, here's my gear. Well, I just got this, but go back to town. Here's what I was using. I have this, which I'm going to be moving on to this. 2 Zorine's Rings, an Athela's Oracle, Dragonheart and Ancient Armor because of the defense per character level, Nephilim, Truce and Plated Belt because of the large defense and physical damage reduction, and Witch Hunter's Hood because I found it. If you can't find Witch Hunter's Hood, I would say either Oriel's Halo for tri-elemental damage or dual elemental damage, or possibly, I can't even think of any other good ones to use. No, Taroja's 125 plus. Otherwise, I would try Taroja. So are we gonna do all of Duncraig, including all the little minions? Or are we just gonna like power rush to okay, you're going to? Okay, that's fine. Watch out. Yeah. Power rush to a Sir. I mean, I'm fine with either. Cuirass 3000 is 115. Which one? The one I'm currently using, or the one that I showed off in my stash? Because, like, the one in the stash, you can make that one. It's not particularly hard to make either. You're farming Duncraig, or, Yup. The one you... Yeah, I'm not giving that one up. Besides, that one... Well, that one requires more jaw runes. Oh, Cuirass 3... Yeah, Cuirass 3000 is the best place in the game for it. I feel they made, I was gonna say Rathma Square. Cuirass... Or, not Cuirass. Tranathela completely useless now. Oh. No, I'm not playing on PC. I'm playing this on Sega Genesis. Yeah, I'm playing this on PC. Oh yeah, we gotta teleport over this fucking wall. Yeah, oh yeah, I should have said I'm playing mobile. Come on. Okay, got it. Yeah, people... Well, everyone knows that people were fucking mad over the Diablo Immortal. Damn it. Yeah, I can't even see the barrels until it's too late. What level do SSUs start? I'm not actually sure. SSUs start dropping, I think, around maybe Cuirass 3000? Oh, 120. Okay, so that'd be Duncraig to Teganze. Motherfucker, I cannot see these barrels. Okay, I'm staying way the fuck back here, because I don't even see any barrels, or the explosive radius. You can tank the barrels now. You definitely wouldn't be able to in the past. I think a lot of the on-screen occurrences, I think a lot of that's because of the new display, too. I still hate that you have to teleport over walls. Although, to be fair, if I would not be a dipshit and use Pax Mystica, it wouldn't be as bad. I'm glad you guys are throwing up portals. Because I'm being a dipshit and forgetting to. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That's not good. Uh-oh. Luckily, I make my passwords easy to remember. Well, you got desync 2 done, doneer. Okay, so server, well, either the server or the game just took a major shit. Actually, I think it's the server. At least it's not as bad as it was on day of release. Motherfuck. You do have... Oh, shit, I forgot to show off my, skill tree. Max that. 1 point here. Yeah, Sin War server was eaten. Yeah, it should. Max this for slow target and reanimates. Max this for damage. I max this for, for fire damage. 1 point everything else. And then max death ward. You need that total character defense and avoid. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to increase my buff duration. I am not playing Grim Dawn as well. Why are you so weak at the moment? Remember that you're playing on Players 3, which makes actually a fair bit of difference in terms of difficulty, and Melee Sorceress isn't what it used to be from Ultimative either. Oh, I need to get a Sur's Bane. Be right back. Us. Okay. Okay, done, Craig. Did you find Bag of Tricks? Or is it Hanabagami? And no trophy. Okay. I think it does multiply damage by 1.5. Alright, so... New game, I guess? I'll do one more game, I guess. I still have that thing I need to get rid of. I guess I'll do that. I need to get rid of some of this bullshit. Alright, so... What room did I cube with the Firestone? Runestone. You have to cube essences with runestones to be able to make the elemental stone you want. Yeah, drop. Where did I get the rune for boots? I think it can drop in Nightmare, actually, but it's a lot more rare for it to drop in Nightmare. You might be able to find it during the Aeneid challenge if you haven't done that yet, or even if, or I should say, if you're at that point. Oh wait, yeah, you are. Tier 1 honorifics. Oh, what are they? They're magic items that you cube with the Mark of Infusion. And it erases the pre-existing modifiers of the item, but it allows Mystic Orbs to have twice their normal effect. They're sometimes useful, but I don't normally use them because you have to kill Shank the Overseer to get them. And by that point, I'm like, I already have something good anyway, so fuck it. I only use honorifics if there's, like, absolutely nothing good to use. Crafts used to have double MO effect, but sadly they don't anymore. Okay, let me get... I'm getting that jewel. Let's actually go get Akarat real quick, see if we can get trophy, because I am trying to trophy whore everything in the area. At least that's worth going for. Oh, large signet of learning. Where? Damn. No, that's alright. If you need signets still, you can have it. I'm not that particularly mad. If I was really mad, I would just private game and trophy farm in single player. I will get that one, though. No trophy. Okay. are SU drops nerfed? I feel like they have been. Okay, do you have Sacred Greaves? Because you do want Greaves, because they have the highest base defense. Okay, cool. Just make sure you... I'm not sure if you watched either my tutorial or Raoul's tutorial on how to prepare items for rune words, but you should definitely follow all those steps before making them. Because it'll make your base as good as possible. Craft lucky. I would love if they implemented shared stash, but as is pointed out in the chat, that would probably be really hard to implement. I don't know how many of you, well, do any of you guys remember using the program Atma? That was a fucking great program for Vanilla D2. Alright, go! Sacrifice. Now, if anyone wants a +4 or needs a +4 life leech, +4 life leech charm, then I'd be more than willing to let you guys have it. Okay. And, okay. No trophy. Best to XP to 120, Caress 3000, and then Duncraig to 125. That's about right. Because Tranathala sucks now, unless you're going for either the Ascari Call or the trophy. Unless you're going for Ascari Call or trophy, then Tranathala sucks. So yeah, Caress 3000. And as was just pointed in in-game message, Duncraig is best if you can clear it well, and without dying a whole lot. But if you need to level up and get elemental runestones or Cabraxis stones, just go for Teganze, because Teganze is okay for experience grinding. Does specific set items drop in special areas? The only set that drops in special set locations are the Yashari Sanctum set, but that's only for Yashari Sanctum while killing Valthek. But a lot of sets are really common and drop all the damn time. Like, I probably across all of my playing, I probably have found the full set for the half the sorceress sets like at least 15 times. It feels like. And although some set items may have higher area level or higher item levels than others, I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. Fuck, that was uncomfortable. I had my my coat behind me, and it was just ridiculously uncomfortable. So if you heard a thud, that's what that was. Oh, Holy Melee Paladin set is ridiculously rare. GG with finding that shit. I think the rarest is the weapon. Although everything... No, actually, either the rarest is either the weapon or the body armor. I actually think the Laz Summoner set is more common than Holy Melee. Congrats on 125. You gonna go do Taroja? I'm not even sure what Taroja runes would be good for a Hammerzon / Melee Stormzon. Like Taroja, well, I remember reading one thing about Taroja, and that is that Lilith can go through fences now, so you can't just stop her and AFK Morlu farm anymore, which that never worked well for me anyway, so I can't say I'm heartbroken over it. Although I do know the easiest Taroja farming was in ancient versions of Median, when you could select Edriums and buff them, and B, when Rathmas Chosen was an immunity shield. And so just with me saying that alone, you could probably fill in the blanks as to what people used to do. You used to be able to use Rathmas Chosen, make Edrium immortal, and then just let your immortal Edrium just kill everything. But they removed that long ago. Like, that wasn't even a thing in XVI. Taroja is a farming place where you can get a couple runes that drop only there, and a lot of them can be really good. I know you're not a Boazon, but if you were a Boazon, if you found an Ayu rune, you can make Stardust, and that's really powerful. And melee sorceress. If you find an Ayu rune, you can make either Sway of the Stars or the Nero rune word. Nero is more omni-useful for any melee build, because of Fortress on melee attack and Path of Flames. You can get to Taroja, but we can't, because we have to be level 125. Yeah, you have to kill the symbol in order to get access to it. The bad thing is Taroja is annoying and obnoxious as fuck, because you have to rely on the Edrium to lower the immunity shields of everything, and they are ridiculously slow and weak. Honestly, it's best done with as a summoner, so the enemies will focus on other things. I'm not sure if I'll be doing any Taroja farming. I mean, I'll get the reward, but I don't know if I'll farm for any rune words. If you guys have any good suggestions, you can let me know. I do plan on farming Fosdenville for the Chronos rune word, just because it gives Chrono Field. And I think that stacks with the regular slow target, though I could be wrong. And that'll be useful against stuff like Witch. Ah. Holy shit, I need to fall back. What, Taroja? Yeah, Taroja, like I said, Taroja is obnoxious as fuck. And to be fair, you are doing it on players 3. And the sad thing is, you do have to do that in order to beat it. Yeah, even on P1, it's obnoxious. Fosdenville used to be really hard. I don't know if it still is or not. It probably isn't, since they removed elemental immunities. Or immunities in general, so I imagine it'll be easier, but still very hard. Alright, I think once I'm done with this run, I'll end the stream, because I'm getting hungry. And I'm getting hot. Yeah. I don't know about anyone else, but my favorite Teganze / Unformed Land was in 2017 1.0 when it was the weird 7-story or 7-floor underground tent in Harrogate, where if you wanted a specific runestone type, you would go straight to that floor. I always loved that one. I liked that one. I kind of wish they'd bring it back. I know they're not going to, because I imagine no one else liked it like I do, but that was a good one. Also, I'm gonna need potions. Holy shit. Also, if anyone has any suggestions for Cabraxis, I would also like to hear those suggestions too. Other than, like I said, the RIP modifier. And whenever I... Whoa. Whenever I get done with all my, like, miscellaneous grinding, I'll go back to using Tartarus for when I do that. Simply because not everybody will be lucky enough to find this thing. It's like, one of my goals is always to do stuff as cheap as possible. Since, as everyone knows, RNG is never on my side, and I like doing stuff as cheap as possible. So, to prove that it can be done by anybody with any sort of luck. Yeah, harpalisks are obnoxious, to say the least. That's why you... Yeah, stuff is fast in Fostonville. That's why you want either some form of slow target or area of effect attack. No, that's not a bad one, actually. So, quick question. You guys think that I should use these priest reanimates for Startled Witch boss? I know I can't if the little witches are around, because they'll cast Gift of Inner Fire and heal the big one. But if I can get into a good area with no little witches, do you think that would be good for trying to tank the big one? I'm gonna guess you got the boots for that snowflake. Gloves. I forget what all items there are for that. Oh, wait. Oh, there aren't. Oh, that set doesn't have boots. I know it has the hammer. I know it has hammer, body armor, belt, and gloves. Oh, you got... Yeah, I know that the enemies ignore poison resistance. If Life Leech and Mana Leech would work. Yeah, but Life on Striking should still work, I would think. I know Life After Kill certainly does. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't think you should change your jewels just for that, but, just be aware that, you just gotta play it more carefully as melee, I think. Tower Wall and Zanesu's robes. Hey, do you have the melee sorceress body armor yet? Because if you don't, I'll give that to you. Yeah. But all I have is the body armor. Oh, okay. Yeah, the main problem with that one, getting that set, is the weapon. Do you have Achilleus's Wake or whatever it's called, or is it Ape Shoot? I mean, I don't particularly desire either of them. If it's a Needle Crossbow or Necromancer Crossbow, it's the Achilleus's Wake set. But if it's Ape Shoot, it's Repeating Crossbow. Or at least it was. I don't know if it still is. Needle Crossbow. Okay, then, yeah, that's Achilleus's Wake. I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. Oh my. Where'd everybody go? Well, Fosdenville is such a spam fest. Welcome to Fosdenville, my friend. It's always been like that. Oh. That was perfectly timed, too. Like, I could not ask for a better timed disconnection than that. At this rate, you're gonna find the entire, you'll find that entire Witch Hunter set before Death Seraph Gaming finds his SU axe. No, Fosdenville's always been fairly annoying and difficult to do, but, Players 3 actually does increase the difficulty by a lot more than you think. Like, I mean, it increased the life of everything here by a lot. And it doesn't seem to be giving good returns as well. You didn't notice in Duncraig? I mean, Fosdenville always has been fairly difficult. So, maybe it's just Fosdenville being hard. How many Sacred Uniques did I not have on this stream? The only one that I got was, the only one that I got that I bother to remember, at least, is, the weapon. Everything else I already had. Oh, and, sorry about that. I was distracted with, chat. Chat and playing, and trying to make sure I don't get killed. You can get the Fosdenville Great Runes from any... You can get the Fosdenville runes from anything. The bosses only existed in every other version of Median because of the old Black Road challenge. But they might have an increased chance to drop the Great Runes. Apparently, Volthek used to drop Great Runes, too. I don't know if he still does or not. But Yashari Sanctum, whilst easier to farm, is about 10,000 times more annoying to navigate. That's another one I should have done, is the Fortress Barb. I came close, but I just lost the will to do Bale. If I get to level 125, I'm absolutely going back to that one. When am I going to be starting a new playthrough? Oh shit, Venomous Essence. Whoop, mine. Anyway. I'm not sure. I was going to start a new playthrough in the new ladder season, but I don't know how long that's going to be. Is Yashari Sanctum easier? Probably not. Volthek's harder because of the lockout. But other than that, I don't know if it's actually more difficult. Oh, by the way, if you have a... By the way, Sork, if you have a lightning essence, I'll gladly give you the venom essence if you want to create Kalim's protector or something. You only got fire. I got a bunch of fire ones. And a couple icy ones. I might need to go back to town and get another round of potions. The hell? Wait. Oh, I'm on my cap. Okay, I can't carry any more gold. Ah, fuck. Sure, we can kill the boss again. Actually, that would be a good place to end, because I'm getting a little bit... I'm getting actually fairly tired and hungry. Ah. Assuming I don't get desynced. Hello, Larias Congeland. Unfortunately, if you just dropped in, you've missed pretty much the entire stream. Although I do kind of want to get to level 122 before the stream ends. When am I stopping? We're gonna kill Terrell again for my companion here. Since when am I streaming? I streamed at like 2:30 our time. Let's see, how close am I? I think I would need to do one more game before I get to level 122. If everyone in chat wants me to get to 122, I'll get to level 122, but then I'll stop. How far away are you from German time? Am I from German time? Is it 11:30 there? If it's 11:30 there, then I am 7 hours early. 10:33. Okay, 6 hours. All right. Okay. Okay. But what, Fostonville and Players 1 is more doable. Yeah, that's what I thought. The old cow level was absolutely insane on Players 8. Like, you couldn't kill anything on Players 8. Unless you had insanely good gear. I mean, I know we're talking Players 3 versus Players 8, but still. Is Crossbow Necro smooth sailing for leveling? As long as you have lots of attack rating and have better mana regeneration than I do, then it's pretty easy. But otherwise, you could be in for a little bit of... There's a little bit of rough waters until you hit level 90 and get Death's Ward. But it's a lot easier than a lot of builds out there, that's for sure. It's way easier than any assassin build. Hmm. 18,000 experience away from 122. We'll see how long this takes. I'm willing to do up to one more full run of this, maybe. What does the chest do again? You have to combine a bunch of essences with it. And then once you do it 25 times, you have to cube it with the reward from Zorun Zen. And to get plus $25 attributes or something. Duncraig, yeah. Yeah, sure, let's go to Duncraig, if I can get there. Alright. Duncraig we go. Teganze 1 and all in one word, and password is 0513. And for those of you wondering, yes, I'm naming my I have my passwords based off the police station code in RE3. Okay. I want to see how much experience these guys give. About 8. 8, 9. Did I change anything from earlier videos? The only thing I changed partway through was me getting this weapon, but I found it partway through the stream. Yeah, I told you I'd get a ton of subs upon the release of Sigma. That's what happened with Media in 2017. Well, keep in mind that what I use is not an absolute. And I just kind of went with the flow from, past versions and what people gave me. The thing with my RE4 playthrough is that there's not a lot of codes I can put in for passwords. 1K special? Probably not, honestly. I might do a 2K or 5K special. You can glitch RE4. Yeah. I don't know any of the glitches, but I know you can do some pretty good shit in there. Speaking of which, I might finish that game off tonight. I have one more segment recorded that I just need to upload. And I could probably finish the game off next time I play it. I'll try not to be one of those YouTube assholes that sells out and does shit for money. And remembers the old subs, those that were there from the beginning, etc. And for anyone else interested, I might do another... I know there's at least one guy who'll be interested in this, but I'm thinking of doing another playthrough of Diablo 1 HD as a sorcerer. Just one difficulty, though. Like, if I were to do all difficulties, that would definitely take away from this. And by take away, I mean take away my time to do it. And I'll probably do nothing but streams of that if I do it, just like I did with the Barbarian playthrough. Ah, fuck. Yeah. So far, the hardest Uber for Crossbow Necro is Kingdom of Shadow. Because you can't kill anything there, and it has the lockout. And this build isn't absolutely terrible for defense, thanks to Death's Ward, but it certainly isn't capable of tanking dozens of hits, either. And you can't really use reanimates either, because, again, you can't kill anything, and sacrifices just isn't worth it. Okay, somehow I avoided getting nuked there. Although we'll see how hard Ghosts of Old Bremtown is. I did not do the Capraxis upgrade yet because I couldn't kill the Lightning Elemental. If it weren't for the Lightning Elemental, I would have done it. I did every other one on the last segment that I uploaded. No, I do not want it for free. I want to, because like I am making a text guide, and I want to be able to do as much as I can without getting free stuff. But thanks for the offer, though. And other people are gonna, once I do the text guide, a bunch of people are gonna want to know how I do everything, or everything that I get to, I should say. Cabraxis himself, I haven't been able to kill him yet, but I also haven't crafted a RIP modifier ring or amulet or item yet. So if you like, if anytime Cabraxis kills a reanimate, you will. Anytime Cabraxis kills anything, including a reanimate or yourself, he heals. So I can't rely on sacrifices. And I honestly think once I do that, it'll just be a matter of practice and getting high attack rating. In Ultimative, I hate to say this, but in Ultimative, he was piss easy because he almost never used Punisher Barrage, and Rathmas Chosen could just cheese the fuck out of that Uber. Yeah, Trap Rat's hit recovery is fucking awful. At least Kuras 3000 isn't the annoying stunlock fuckfest that it used to be. At least you can actually kill stuff there. Okay, we're gonna hit level 122. If we don't do it in this game of Duncraig, I'm making a new game. I should probably make Pax Mystica for teleporting over these walls. Like, it's really easy when I don't have to teleport over the walls and when shit like that happens. The fuck? There. Yeah, I do have Jetons. It's just, the thing is, like, with Pax Mystica's Blink, it'll stun enemies nearby for a few seconds, which will give me enough time to throw down some sacrifices, and then do that. Start attacking with Widowmaker. That Zon-Esu set is the Cold Caster set. Oh, Belladonna extract. Where? Where? Or did someone pick it up already? Ah, fuck. Someone... No, that's fine. You can take it. I just like stealing them whenever I can, because they're absurdly rare. Yeah, Jeton's cooldown is longer than Blink. It's 10 seconds unless you get Weather Control and or a Stroghuz Venom Stinger. Then it goes down. Oh, they're not super rare anymore? Oh, thank God. But anyway, if you have Weather Control and or a Stroghuz Venom Stinger, then it'll go down to 9, but if you have both, it goes down to 8. And both becomes obsoleted if you get the Rathmus Supremacy item from clearing the void. Yeah, I think I was in like the 11th or 12th segment / stream before I found my first Belladonna. Ah. The reason I always shied away from that is because of the insane repair cost of anything with charges. Although in this game, I can't use gold for anything. So this Necro can be a bit squishy, but Death's Ward most certainly helps with that. Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay, I do have thingamabobber. Somehow I'm outside the radius there. Most fun build I had. I think a lot of the chat would agree with this, but probably the Fortress Barbarian, since I did a fair bit. Either the Fortress Barbarian or the Bloodzon. Though I did have fun trap rat farming. By the way, for barbarians wanting to do... Fortress Barbs wanting to do... Or Barbs wanting to do, Yashari Sanctum. Fortress Barb with Snake Stance. It won't be as good as it was, I don't think, because of the slow target cap, but... Max Snake... Or good Snake Stance and max, Nephilim weapons, that is awesome for Yashari Duriel killing. Oh. Well, I'm not quite level 122. Let's fucking go. Teganze 2. Password 4011. All right.
Yes.
I need to learn to use these hotkeys that the game gives me. I'm not even, well... Actually, let's do Duncraig real quick. Oh, you want to do Teganze? Okay, that's fine, too. We won't be getting any elemental stones. Whoa. Should we do Akarat and, Legacy of Blood? Huh. Unfortunately... Okay, yeah, Akarat's easy to pop. Alright, that works. Unfortunately, these trees aren't fucking immortal anymore, so the chances of that happening, at least for forest, at least for this area, isn't as high. Oh, Sacred Unique Glaive. Let's see what this is. Knight's Embrace. Burning Veil on kill. That looks interesting. Hello. With my bow. Oh, crossbow. Go ahead. Are you gonna say I should... If I max flame tail shot... The thing is, though... Like, I don't have nearly enough skill points to do that. If it weren't for that, then I would actually try that. And I did actually forget that that was a thing. You can... Okay. Oh, he did mention about the quiver. I do need to actually get... I think it's Larzuk's Bandolier. One of them gives a Punisher on striking kill... on striking proc. And I should probably try to upgrade for that at some point. Alright, let's see. Bartuk, Bartuk, Bartuk. I'm glad they made this easier to do without either exiting and re-entering a billion times or without dying a billion times. It's a lot more enjoyable this way. And I hit level 122! Alright, so if you guys want to do Teganze, then you can, but I think I'm going to I think I'm going to stop for the night because I'm getting tired and hungry, like I said. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. It's been, as always, it's been fun streaming for you guys. Later.